Welcome back to my channel Gourmet's Delight by Faiza. I hope you all are doing well, all are safe and all are sound. Do follow social distancing. So in today's vlog I'm going to share with you all my iftar routine, at what time I usually enter the kitchen. So the first thing what I do is I first prepare my menu for the iftar. That is the first thing which I do, and then at around 3:45 to 4 o'clock I enter into the kitchen and I finish all my recipes, all the iftar menu by 6:30. So now I'll just change my menu. I display the menu on the refrigerator, on my refrigerator. So this is the menu for today, and there's a mistake. I have written spring onions, it's actually spring rolls. So this is my menu for today. So to begin with, I'm going to first start it with the fritters. I'll make the preparations first and then I just start cooking. I keep all the things ready and I begin with the cooking part. So I'm going to make zucchini fritters and also the stuffed chili fritters. That is the mirchi pakora. The usual name is mirchi pakora, in which I'm going to stuff some tamarind in the chilies. So I have taken around two chilies. These are huge chilies. In India the chilies are a little bit small. Here I got this only. Wanted to eat this, so I just took this and I'm preparing with this itself. And two zucchinis. There's a sudden outbreak of coronavirus in India. I urge all the people to stay at home. Do not step out of home until it is absolutely necessary. Stay safe, follow social distancing, do drink kadas. That's very beneficial. Eat zinc rich products which are rich in zinc, like walnuts, almond, etc. And also do drink lots of orange juice, and also you can go with orange too. So coming back to the recipe, I'm stuffing the tamarind in this. I've taken around 100 grams of tamarind. I've soaked it in the water and I just made the pulp and added little salt, around half teaspoon of salt, that's it. And now after cutting the chilies I stuffed it, and my zucchinis I've sliced it, so the thing is ready, the fritter thing is ready. Now for the batter. So my chickpeas flour got finished, so I'm just unpacking the other packet. This is the regular batter which we prepare, which is very common in every home. The only variation is adding the tamarind pulp and the chilies. That's it. So this is done. I've taken around 1.5 cup of flour, the basin, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, half teaspoon cumin powder, quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, salt as you require. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon corn flour and quarter teaspoon the normal soda.
Okay,
So soda bicarbonate. Give it a mix.
Okay. But you can table में वहाँ पे जाके उठा लो. So this is the batter.
The batter is ready. I've added some water.
The stuffed chilies fritters and the zucchini fritters. Everything is ready. Now let's make something else. Now let's prepare lukemat. For it I'm going to take 1 cup of all-purpose flour. The recipe I have already shown it earlier too. You can check the link in the description box. A pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon corn flour, 1 tablespoon yogurt, 1 teaspoon sugar, and lastly some oil, 1 teaspoon oil. Mixing it. some water and mix it again. It has to be gooey in texture. So this is perfect. This is the consistency. So now here I'm going to keep water to boil for pasta and milk for the custard. So I'm cutting the button mushrooms. These are around 5 button mushrooms. I entered the kitchen around 4 o'clock. The water has started to bubble up. So this is my pasta for today. They become like spaghetti. So I've added around 7 balls. One ball is this much big. You can see this. So into this I'm going to add some salt. So let this cook for around 8 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, let's check milk. This is almost done. So here I'm preparing, this is for the kanji and this is for the pasta. I have some mushrooms, I have chopped some onions and now some corn. This is around 3 tablespoons of corn, canned corn. So this is the corn. Also I have chopped some bell peppers, green bell peppers into strips, thin strips. So this is for the onion dosa. I had finely chopped one large onion, a bunch of coriander leaves, one large carrot shredded, so and one small green chili. This is optional, but because of Ramadan, as we keep fasting, I don't use green chilies, but just for the taste I'm added it. This is for the kanji and this is for the pasta. So this is ready. Now let's do the preparation. So the preparations are ready. Now let's begin to cook. The first thing, now what I'm going to do is prepare the custard. So I'm adding around 3/4 cup of sugar. Let's wait for the sugar to dissolve. So the sugar has dissolved and now I'm going to add the custard. So this is my custard slurry. I had taken around 2 tablespoons of custard and added some water and made a slurry. Now I'm gonna add the slurry into the milk and just stir it quickly. So cook this for 2 to 3 minutes on low flame until it thickens. Keep stirring continuously to avoid the skin formation on the custard. At this point, just check how much thick you want the custard to be. I do not prefer runny custard, I prefer thick custard. So I have added around 2 tablespoons. You can see what you like. So this is perfect. Once it gets cool, it will just thicken more. So I'm going to turn off the flame and I'm going to keep this to cool. Now let's check our pasta. Yeah, this is done. I'm going to turn off the flame. So let's prepare our pasta. Into a pan, I'm going to add some oil, around 1 tablespoon, 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil is ready, just add everything. First, I'm going to add the onions and bell peppers. mushrooms, corn. I'm going to add it later. Stir fry everything on high flame. Now add some salt. Adjust your salt as per your taste. 1 teaspoon black pepper. Stir it until this turns a little bit crunchy and crispy. Stir fry this on high flame itself. Do not lower your flame. Now I'm going to add the corn. And stir again. I'm going to add little soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Stir this again. Some oregano. Cook this on high flame for 3 to 4 minutes. That's it, and then turn off. We are not going to cook this much.
So into this I'm going to add my pasta, the spaghetti pasta. So this is perfectly done. So give it a quick mix and just cook this on medium flame for a minute or 2. That's it. You can eat this as it is, as I'm going to keep this like this itself. But if you want, you can also add some white sauce on top of this. But due to lack of time, I'm not going to add that. So my pasta is done. And now I'm preparing the kanji. This recipe I had shared it earlier, so I will not be sharing it again.
So I'm making the onion dosa batter. I had purchased the ready-made batter. This is around 1 kilo of batter. So this is the batter which I purchased. So into this I added half of this, half of carrot, half of chopped onion and half of cucumber. I'm going to mix this. You can add salt if you want. I have added the salt. So our batter is ready for the onion dosa.
So let's make our samosa. This is the stuffing, the keema stuffing which I had already prepared it, and some cheese cubes. I need around 5 cheese cubes. 1 cheese cube is sufficient for 2 samosas. So these are the samosa leaves. These are easily available in the market. You can just take the leaf, fold it as I showed you, and just add a teaspoon of keema stuffing into this. I'm going to cut the cheese into 2 halves, and 1 half I'm going to keep it in each samosa. I'm not going to seal the samosas. I usually make it as it is. I just add some water. I don't add that paste, flour paste. That's it. So these are perfectly fried, and nothing will come out from it. I'll show you again how to fold it. You need to just fold it as I showed you. Add the keema stuffing, and now the cheese. Seal it with water. That's it. So these are perfect samosas. I'm frying the spring onions.
Now let's fry our samosas. You can see this, I haven't sealed it at all. I did not use any paste for sealing it. So our samosas are done. Add this on top. रोएफा थोड़ा फ्रूट्स उठा लो बेटा. फ्रूट्स एंड ये एप्पल एंड बनाना. a pinch of red chili powder. Now the zucchini fritters. So the onion dosa. This and just close this.
So this is my sofa. I usually don't get the time to set my table, so I just keep it as it is, as I'm literally very tired now. So this is my sofa, iftar sofa. This is the kajaya. These are some zucchini fritters, the samosa, kanji, the custard.
So I'm done with my iftar. Now I'll be going and preparing tea. It's just utter chaos here. I guess this is in every kitchen before and after iftar. Now I've come to the kitchen to prepare the tea. And now a cardamom pod. So the tea is ready. इंशाल्लाह
पहले वो वाले ले लो फ्रिज के, अभी ये वाले अच्छे हैं ना।
जी 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 इंशाल्लाह।
नहीं तो कल 2 दिन के बाद फिर
Tea is ready. By the time I prepared the tea, I cleaned the kitchen counter. Only I need to wash the utensils now. So I'm done with it, alhamdulillah. I'll take some rest, and then I cleaned it because I had to go out to baby shop. Usually I don't clean immediately after iftar. I get very tired. So this is how my iftar goes. So this is my routine for the iftar. Some nice breeze is coming, so I just opened the window.